Buddy, it's Joe from JLW Games, and the time has come. The Planet Coaster beta is here, ready for me to play. So I just downloaded it. I went into it for like probably 5 minutes just to mess around to see whatever. So this is pretty much the main first time I'm actually in it. So I'm gonna just do a quick audio check on the thing. So I'm gonna mute the desktop audio for a second. All right. Audio is good, so let's go ahead and unmute that. And wow. So we're actually here. We're actually here. Let me get the chat back up on Twitch here. So I've decided to stream on Twitch instead because it's a little bit more stable than YouTube. So I apologize if people rather stream or watch the stream on YouTube instead. But we're gonna stay here on Twitch for right now and see how it goes. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We're just gonna go hit the sandbox right now. I was just in the grassland, which is pretty much a big flat piece of land, which is awesome. So I want to go ahead and check out the other ones real quick. Let's see what Alpine is here. Alpine, so very exciting. I just now being able to get into the game. All right, interesting map here. It's kind of like, oh, it's coming from the corner here. That's interesting. We already have guests here, and that's the entrance. So, we got like these entrances now with the one people that spent like $1,000 or something. Like, I don't know how much money they spent on this. Let's take a look at this. Are we even able to delete this thing? I don't think we are. So we're gonna have to live with this at your entrances. I was really hoping it was optional, but park entrance gate. Can we add a building to it? Build on the grid on it, maybe? If not, that's all right. We can always just build around it itself. So this is kind of an entrance, or the main entrance thing. So that's new. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, it's just, yeah. I think you can add. If I looked at it correctly, you can actually add more than one of these. I don't remember what it was under. Was it shops and facilities? Yeah, right here. Park entrance. Oh, custom. Right. See, there's a ticket booth. Ah, here it is. Park entrance. So it looks like you can have multiple ones of these. So if you want to have multiple gates, that is definitely possible. So if you want to have more gates, there you go. All right, so that's that. I just want to show off what is new in the beta because I'm sure a lot of people have already seen it. But for myself, I haven't seen a whole lot. I haven't seen anybody be working with the RMC stuff. And that bugged me because I want to see it so bad. So that is what we're getting into first here. Alright, so here's all the coasters, which I'm surprised that there wasn't more than what there is. But we could be in a surprise for more on launch. There's going to be more content at launch as well. So beta's not it. You know, there's a lot more. There's a little bit more coming, I think. Not a whole lot, but I think there's a little bit more coming. So let's get the hybrid steel track going here. I love the hybrid steel track. It's awesome. And they got the... I'll just plop this thing down and mess with it. So what we got here is... Oh, yeah. Oh, the RMC trains are beautiful. I love how they added hand grips on them because RMCs don't have those. Alright, so let's just mess with this. By no means is this gonna be amazing. I'm just seeing what's new in the beta. So I've been looking forward to these RMCs forever. So, but nice to see people starting to join the stream, and first time getting around to it, and I hope you guys enjoy me discovering the new stuff in the beta. So we're just gonna create a lift hill here. See, and there's height markers now. They're not popping up though. I did notice that I changed it to feet, but it didn't do anything. All right, let's just top it off here. Look at that. Very small, but look at that. I'm not seeing height markers. So you can go sea level or terrain relative as well. So that's interesting. So let's go to here and create a cool first drop. Sorry, I was doing that. And the music is interesting as well. Won't have too steep a drop. This is going to be a small RMC. The wooden structure is fantastic. The details are fantastic. So you can actually add, say if I wanted to add catwalks to this, you can add catwalks to them. I wish you could have the choice to add them on either side. So if you want to add them on both sides, that's an option. That is one thing I would say, but very good to have that option there. I would have the option of left and right side, because sometimes I do want to have them on both sides. For certain rides, like there are certain RMCs that have both sides. Most of them only have on one side, but there are some that actually do have them on different sides, or both sides. Oh, look at that. I haven't twisted the track yet, though. We're going to do like a 0G roll here. Custom 0G roll. So far, everything looks great. I'm very excited. This is going to be a very tight twist because it is smaller. Oh gosh. Right, let's get angle snap in here a little bit. Alright, sweet. And I wonder if they might have improved the smooth tool too. You never know. It's a very tight twist here. So again, we're not going all out. We're just, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Looks like we're glitching out a little. I don't know if I'd call that a full glitch, but you see like the bars straight up here and then slanted back here. Kind of awkward looking. So a couple of awkward supports and twists there. But they've been working really hard on these. On this kind of ride. I'm just gonna create somewhat of an RMC layout. I'm probably not even gonna finish this ride. I'm just like literally just placing some random stuff down here. In the end, after we're done looking at all this stuff, we'll probably actually make a for real park. Maybe check out some scenarios. I don't know. Just look at this though. This is awesome. Oh, I kind of want to test it out right now already. Can I ride it? Let's see what happens. Because the coaster crashes are in as well, which is awesome. I think it's still paused. There we go. Oh my gosh, we're on an RMC coaster. Oh, and I feel like the graphics are better too. I feel like a lot of stuff's improved. I think I have the graphics on medium right now. I don't even have it full on graphics right now. Yeah, that's a very small RMC drop. A little rugged, but I didn't work on it that much. Oh no, oh gosh. I love the coaster crashes. Very similar to RCT3. But yeah, that's the hybrid RMC. I don't think we can murder guests. I think they'll fly off the ride. We'll have to test that out. We'll definitely test that out. In fact, let's do that now. Who knows? It might not even let you open the ride unless you have a successful test. I don't know how it's gonna work, so why do I even need to make an exit? We all know where these guys are going. Oh, I guess I need to make a regular pathway. Oh yeah, there's more pathways too, of course. Oh, I can't wait to look at the new path features too. I've seen them and they look so good. Gonna open as the ride is untested. And then you can set the lighting 10 a.m. I think if you have it clicked, it will always stay at that lighting, but the time will stay going too, which is kind of neat. So you can always keep it light out or keep it dark out, whatever you want. So the lighting will stay put. That's awesome. So can we open and close our park now? Park entrance. Everything's 0. I don't know. Can we even rename the park? I don't know. Let's go park management. Bigger menu now. Overview. Park status open. Alright, so you can open and close the park from right here. So the park is open. But no one's coming in because we don't have any rides. It looks like you cannot ride the ride unless it has a successful test, unfortunately. So you can't send peeps out on it, unfortunately. You can't open it up. That's disappointing. Of course, we can crash it into the guests. Alright, so that answers that. Alright, so let's take a look at some other stuff. See what other coasters. We also have the wooden hybrid, which is the same thing, but a track like, think Outlaw Run or Goliath or Lightning Rod. Is there a launch? I don't think so. They need to add a launch specialty piece so you can make a Lightning Rod. Alright, so that's that. I'm not as happy with these trains on this one. I wish we could change them to these trains on the wooden one as well. I don't think you can, because that's not really an RMC train. So I kind of want the RMC trains on here. So I don't know if we can. Triggers. Oh, we'll definitely have to get that. Oh, there's so much new stuff here that I'm just overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. Like, wow. Testing, test results, heat maps. Oh yeah, the heat maps now. That's awesome. It's so good. There's still some requests I want though, like to be able to put this train on this track, because it is the same, technically the same thing, except this just has a wooden stack, wooden beam right there. So this is considered a wooden coaster. That is the difference there. Alright, so let's take a look at some other ones. Not too many new ones besides the wooden coaster. So here's the regular wooden coaster. So your traditional wooden coaster right here. Very nice. Details look really good. I love the wooden structures. The auto supports are actually very good. You got all the footers too. Very nicely detailed. And Frontier hit it out of the park with this. I think they're looking fantastic. Like those are, everyone knows these kind of trains, so those are definitely modeled off of the classic wooden coasters. Alright, so we got those, and I was expecting some more, but you might see some more later. We do have a spinning coaster now. Interesting. I do wonder if they're gonna have more than, or more different train types here as well. And when I say that, I mean like, you know, different trains, like you could in RCT3. Like, and if I did, I have multiple different coaster or train models and stuff like that for the same track. Because I think we, if I'm not mistaken, we actually did see this RMC track on like an Aero coaster, which was kind of interesting as well. Alright. The music's quite nice, soothing. Alright, let's see what else there is. That's the Fourth Dimension coaster, I think. That's not new. I got this Junior coaster and this Free Swing coaster, which is interesting. I've never seen one of these in real life, but I know these are based from real life coasters. This is a very interesting one. And I'm very surprised we don't have any Intamin tracks. That is one thing I'm kind of disappointed in. This looks more like a kind of like an SNS kind of track. Oh, whoops, that's the rides. We'll get into that. So I'm very surprised, you know, I'm not saying there could be more at launch, but like, because there probably will be, maybe a couple more, but, oh yeah, the mine train. There we go. Can't forget the mine train. Now I'm wondering, I see it has the steel supports, but I feel like this mostly has wooden supports in real life, these kinds of mine train coasters. I feel like this would have more of a wooden track. Not all of them do, but I don't know. That's just me. This is very interesting. How steep does the Albatross? Oh, what is that? The Albatross? Is that the swinging one? This one right here? Or are you talking about Albatross? Which one's that one? I don't know the names. What else do we have? This new Junior coaster, which is pretty much the same Junior coaster, except it has a different car, pretty much. I think that's only the really difference here. The swingy thingy one. I'm not sure. I would assume it doesn't go very steep, but we can check that out here in a second. Is there really any other new ones here? I don't think so. I think that's about it for the new coaster types. So, we got quite a few new ones here in beta, and we could definitely have some more in release. I'm not sure. So you're asking how steep this thing can go? I don't know. It looks like we don't really have much limits to this. Alright, that's the steepest it will let me go height, or going up. Now going down, it looks like that's the steepest it will go. Let me turn on vehicle snap. Yeah, that's the steepest it will let you go on that one. Which is still pretty steep. I mean, not vertical, but it does look like quite a bit like an SNS kind of track there. Like, I'm very surprised to not see any Intamins. There's not really any Intamins here. I don't even think there's a single Intamin kind of coaster here. I mean, you got Gerstlauer, you got B&Ms, you got Aero even. Even something, I would assume these are kind of like SNS. And, of course, you got RMC. So, I hope we see Intamin, because I want to see stuff like Intamin Blitz coasters in there as well. That is something I do want to see a lot. Alright, let's take a look at the new flat rides. So, 360 power is not new. We do have the, kind of the, what are they called? They're calling it the Helion Ring. Oh, look, we can edit the names of the rides now. Yeah! Been waiting for that. Pretty much the, thing that they were adding in Six Flags a lot. That kind of ride, which is cool. We got this Tilt-A-Whirl kind of spin rides you see a lot in carnivals and stuff. Another generic ride. We got this Looper, which is kind of a sci-fi kind of flat ride, which is actually really intense and looks really cool. We got a generic top spin, So same as Gears of Fear, but it's a generic version, which is awesome. And we also have, is there anything else? Is that it? I think that's it, actually. So not a whole lot of flat rides going on. I'm very surprised on that too. Again, they might have a lot more during release. I'm not sure what's going to be much more they're going to add in release. I heard that most of it is in here in the beta, so it's not going to be that much. So that is all the flat rides, it looks like. If I forgot one, I apologize, but all the new ones, I think that is about it since alpha. Now let's take a look at the track rides. This is completely new. Hold on, it looks like the stream corrupted there for a second. Let me make sure it's okay. Okay, quality excellent. All right, just making sure that we're not having any technical issues here, because we don't want any of those. All right. All right, so here's the tracked rides. We don't have the River Rapids until release, they said. So we just have the log flume to play around with, which I have not looked at, period, yet. So it's going to be interesting. I'm very interested to see if we can plant these, like, underwater. In fact, I'm going to check that now. Let's see, we got to have a lift hook, and we cannot adjust the angle of the lift on these at all, so quite interesting. But anyways, let's take a look. We're gonna go into the terrain tool here. While we're here, why don't we see, do we have any more? Oh, we do have a lot more textures. Look at that. What is this kind of texture? Kind of a, I don't know what that is. Is this a flowery texture? Grassy, very grassy texture. Kind of your normal grass. No, kind of another normal grass. I think that's the natural one. Rocky texture. And where'd all our sand ones go? I feel like we're missing some. Rocks. Huh, interesting. And I thought we had a sandy texture, which must not be in there anymore. Huh. I don't know, they keep changing those, so. Anyways, let's do this. I'm interested to see if you can get the water involved here with this, because that actually is a big deal with me. I would love to see water interaction with this log flume here, to see if this can actually go underwater or not. Nope, it's not going to be able to go in the water. Maybe if we got rid of the water, can you put water over it? I don't know. Because realistically, it's already in a body of water. That was one thing I was hoping to see in this. I know the programming, it's probably going to be pretty hard. Let's see if we can get any water in here. Nope, it's not going to let us add water with this, which is kind of disappointing. That is something I would like to see eventually, maybe in an update, is to allow these to go underwater. Or at least to a certain point, to make it like that. So that is kind of disappointing for me. I know some of the log flume has been having some it's been kind of, I think it looks good. I think it does look good. Like, the detail is very well in there. And the water looks pretty good, too. I don't know. I just feel like it should be able to be implemented into the watery sections. That's just my personal opinion, and I find that kind of a letdown that it is not able to do that. And I wasn't expecting it to, and I would have been shocked if it actually was. So here we got the monorail. I don't really use monorails very often in my parks, but this thing is really cool. And if you like, believe like Disney and stuff have monorails, so you can definitely make some recreations there with your monorail. So the details are Oh, look at the details of this guy. That looks awesome. Alright, let's see what else we got. And tracked rides. There's also this kind of like old school tracked ride with these guys. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, what's the second track? Oh, it has rails on it. Okay. Interesting. I'm so excited to get into everything else. So this is pretty much the same thing, but with a different car. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. All right, so that's that. So that's the tracked rides that we have so far. And again, yeah. Oh, what's this? Notifications. Those are notifications. Have been tested. All right, that's really cool. We have our notifications in. So much more we still have to hit up on to see what's in the beta, and then we're going to definitely hit up on a park here soon. But I just wanted to go over and get myself a little bit more comfortable with the new setup here and stuff like that. So, all right, can we change the name of our park too? Yes, there it is. So we can change the name of that, which is cool. So let's head into, what else was I excited about? Was it shops and facilities? Lots of new food shops. Look at this. We have Chief Beef, of course. Hot Dog Squad. I can't even read that from here. I'm blind. Is that Mexilente? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a... I've never seen that one before. And they have like little closed things, so if they're closed, their little thing will be shut, which is really neat as well. I actually like that touch. What is this one? This is the Fritz. So like fries, I'm guessing, and Tiki Chiki. So that is kind of like chicken, which is nice. A lot more drink shops. So Gulpy finally gets his shop in here, which is great. And then we have Gulpy Slushes, which is also awesome, and a coffee shop, which is really cool. And of course, we have the Cosmic Cow milkshakes. And I believe everything else is still the same. Yes, and of course, we have like ticket booths and stuff, which is kind of random. But that's that for shops and facilities. Now let's take a look at the new scenery objects. Lots of new here. That's what I wanted to get into is the pathways, but we'll get into that. So just a lot of new things here. What is this? Arc? Extra small. So there's a lot of new like shapes and stuff like that. If you go to Arc Shapes, you can actually customize and build whatever you want with these shapes. You can change the color, whatever you want. So you can create objects in the game. There's a lot of different shapes that you can choose from. And larger spheres and stuff like that. Pyramid type. And even these, which is absolutely awesome. So lots of different shapes. You could create some really good stuff. You could really create a lot of different things with these. So whether it be, I don't know, props and stuff for all your parks. So let's go section by section here. Animatronics. Oh my gosh, we got a saw now. That's awesome. We're gonna be able to create some really cool horror rides with that. That is for sure. And any animated object can actually be triggered, I believe. I don't know if these actually stop, but anything can be triggered with a coaster or a ride now. So we got the night. I don't believe that is new. That's been there. So a lot of new. There's so many different things. I don't know if I could get through every single one. Well, we got like these pirates guys and stuff like that. Really cool for like piratey themes and stuff like that. Oh wow, just wow. And that's the witch's house. Yes, it is. And the water wheel. We've had all this stuff, a lot of this stuff before. So a little bit of some new things in there. And let's look at these. These are so cool. And the clock. So there's some very neat stuff in here. What is this? Is this another clock? Oh, it's a small. I guess it's a smaller one. All right. Here are centerpieces. So I don't see anything too new here, except for a couple of westerny themes. Like it. Oh, look at this. We got a wagon. Kind of like almost like a stagecoach. Then we got this kind of wagon and this wagon. And some water towers too, which look really nice. Man. Mine carts. Ooh. I can make mine themed stuff. Oh, that's gonna be nice. What is this, like a trailer? Neat. And we get a locomotive, so you can place like trains themselves in there, which is really cool. Oh, the sound effects are really neat. Oh, and then there's the paddle steamer, which is really awesome as well. Because I guess you could build like shops in here as well. I think they had a shop in there and everything, and had a pathway going through it, which is really cool. What is this, a golden treasure chest? Oh, we got a gold treasure chest now. Let's take a look at the new lights. A couple one here. Look at that lantern. Towel, and there's oil. Tower. Gosh, I can't talk. We have... Ooh, yay. I like this lamppost a lot. I'll be using this one a lot. That is for sure. Very good. And of course we have the normal one that's been in there before, so not a whole lot. Archways. Kind of like a wagon canvas entrance. Oh, cool. So a couple of things in here. Oh, these would be really cool for entrances, especially like this one. Like you could do that, and then you could like put, oh, this is another thing. Signs. For like rides and stuff. Align to surface is what we want. Oh, this is the one that goes on top. Oh, that's cool. Gulpy! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, they got like the first aid signs now. Cool. Do they have information booth signs now? I think there was like a kind of like a ride information sign too, which is really getting in some really cool details. But I think we'd be looking more towards building signs. I gotta go custom signs. Because now we have, like, of course, these. And now, if we click on them, you can actually put in custom text, which is really awesome. So, like, let's say this is the puke ride. And look, puke ride. And it looks like we can change the font as well. It doesn't have too many fonts on there, unfortunately. But it looks like we have some for like that will work for each theme. Like that kind of looks like a western-y type one. That one looks kind of like maybe a sci-fi. And then of course you can change the colors as well. Which look at the color picker now. Is this the text? No, that's the sign. Oh, here's the text color. So you can change these. And then if I wanted to like change colors, oh, that's so cool. That is really cool. So is this wooden one have custom text too? No, this wooden one doesn't have custom text. Only certain ones do. So only certain ones do. Alright. Alright, we were into scenery. I got off topic a little bit there, looking at the signs and stuff. Oh. I'm so excited to get ready to build a park here. I seriously cannot wait to build a park now with all this stuff. Look at that. Just the little things make me happy. Oops. Oh my gosh. I'm in heaven right now with some of these. Some of the stuff. And it's just like little scenery objects that are getting me excited. Which is the funny part. I don't know what that is, but I could use it. Just a little crate. Let's see, another wooden crate. Awesome. Always love crates. Oh, and we've of course got the stocks. Very cool. Oh, we got a whole barn. That's really cool. A thatched barn. And if you have a small enough station, you could potentially use this as a station building too, like that. Which fits some of these perfectly, actually. Like, wow. Like, literally, I could use that for a station. Very neat. Very neat. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. Give me just a moment. I'm going to actually get my stuff going on Facebook, so if people want to find me, I'm going to be posting this live stream to Facebook. That way people know that I'm streaming right now. So I'm going to... Alright. Post. And then I'll post it here. Because it looks like no one ever finds me when I'm streaming on Twitch, but I do prefer streaming on Twitch more than YouTube. That's just how it is. Alright. So that's all taken care of. Let me get the chat back up here. So I'm using the pop-out chat because I can't get it to... Anyways. Man, so getting through the new stuff. I don't even think we got through all the scenery yet. Path extras. Oh, we got new benches. Sci-fi. Have 3 people in my park. Is it a sci-fi bin? Oh, I love this bench. Very generic and really very awesome. And then I love that too, the rustic. And the barrel bin works really nicely too for the Western theme. Plastic thrones. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. Alright, let's take a look at nature and see what's new here. Alright, I got a phone call coming in. I will be... Hold on. Gonna mute my mic for a sec. Alright, I'm back. Had a phone call. Sorry. Can't ignore your mom sometimes. You just can't ignore her phone calls. Or you'll be in trouble. But right now I'm looking at all the trees. A couple new ones in there. Which look nice and will be able to fill up easily. A lot easier. Like, man. I feel like the game runs a lot smoother too. And then the music's gets you going. Dun, 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 dun. So that's that tree. I just placed that one. That one's not new. That one's been there. Of course, the palm tree's been there before. So yeah, some new. How about flowers? I don't think there's anything new here, interestingly. I was expecting some new flowers too, but I guess not. Wall climbers. Is that new? I don't know. I never really looked at the wall climbers. Got a lot of new rocks now. Those are a lot lighter. Look at these. Those are normal ones, and then we kind of got a sandy grasslands rock. Okay. Awesome. So those are all the same. I think there's a couple more special effects. Let's look at the pyrotechnics. We got an explosion. Boom. Yeah. Flamethrower, of course. And these can all be triggered now, which we're going to have to try out. I haven't ever tried those. Electricity. All these look pretty much the same. Doesn't look like there's really anything new on those. Water. Got the splashes, of course. Those have been there before. Ooh, what is this one? Is this one new? No, it was just kind of... Holy crap! Look at that! That's really tall. Those are new. Oh, those are cool. I wonder if you can trigger those to go off in different times. You got the small ones. Splash lines. Sploosh! See, this whole time it's stayed light out, which is interesting. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so, let's see what we got. Ambience? Dirt falling. What is this? Dry ice. Ooh. I like that one. Got mist. And this is the smoke. Smoke burst on that one. So we got smoke burst now, which is new. Smoke has been there before. Steam boiling. These are all really nice. Steam jets and steaming large. Just kind of natural. Alright. We got misc. So we got bubbles. Those aren't new. Whoa. Engine thruster. No way. Those are cool. Green laser. Laser impact. Ooh. And a red laser. Interesting. And audio. Oh my gosh. We can finally throw audio in our park. I'm gonna take a look at this. Peoples of the Sand, and you can actually put in your own custom music in here too. Can you hear that? I'm gonna turn up my audio. So there's a lot of different music in here that you can use. Western. I like it. I actually really like this one. This is good music. So you can put those throughout your park, which will be really cool as well, or you can do audio cues as well. I wonder what the difference between these are. Oh, so this one has like different sounds. So you can actually put different... This is ambient sounds. Oh, okay. Kraken Pit. Oh, the water effect. Wow. Haunted Castle on a rainy night. I don't know if you guys can hear this well, but... Night in the Dungeon. That's cool, I like it. Scary Forest. Scary Cave, Bat Cave. Oh, there's so many different ones. Howling Abyss. Ooh, that's scary. Great for dark rides. I love it. Those are game changers right there. Love the music. Love everything on there. And I can't tell you how excited I am to actually get a park going, but I just want to get through all this and see what else is new. We just now got to the buildings now, so walls, quite a bit here. I actually glanced in these a little bit. That's a new brick wall, and there's also... What else is there? Bricks. Kind of a metal... This is a concrete wall, so normal concrete wall. Cannot change the color of this one, it looks like. What is this? This is kind of... That's the lime plaster, so that's not new. Here it is. This is a metal alloy wall, which is interesting. Really cool. We also have... That's not new. We have... Which one's this one? Natural wood. So that will be really nice. So a lot of new different textures here. That'll be good for like a westerny theme. Oh, that will be really nice too to have. That one's recolorable. This one's recolorable. Painted wood planks. I like it. So, and a couple more pieces it looks like. I don't know what this is. Rounded step. Sorry. Well, that's a new castle piece. Oh, the door. So a couple more pieces overall too, which is cool. And, oh, I haven't even looked at the roofs. Let's get into the arches. Looks like they added arches for just all the new textures and stuff. So a couple new things here and there. The framework. Ooh, these are recolorable now. Sweet. Oh, that makes me happy that these are recolorable. Of course, we got these wooden parts. I love these canopies still. Wall decorations. A lot of new stuff here. Panel. Ooh, a lot of sci-fi stuff. Oh, we have stairs now. Oh, look at those stairs. Those are nice. I like those. I like the walkway stairs. Definitely could find use for these. Got these little wooden ladders here too. So many cool pieces. I don't even know where to begin. Oh, I love these. This wooden railing's beautiful, and it's recolorable, and awesome. Alright, let's get into the roofs. I'm very curious to see if they got any new roofs. Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, they got the metal, the rustic. Kind of like the rustic kind of... Oh, I love those. Oh, I love those. Oh, I love those. Is that about it? Oh, they got another one here. A wooden tile. Yes. Yes. That one's nice, too. That one along with this. I'm glad this one's in here, too. Yes, they have this piece, too. I've been wanting this piece. Just the single slanted one. But they didn't add it on this one, unfortunately. I was hoping they would add it to this one as well. Or have it on that one as well. But at least it's on this one. That makes me happy. Is it on this one? Yes, they have it on the old metallic too. Sweet. That makes me happy. Alright, let's see what flat roofs. Doesn't look like there's too much more. Concrete is new, which is actually definitely could use this. I like that concrete flat piece. That will work really nicely for a lot of stuff. Paneled flat roof, I think that's new too. Ooh, this is cool. Stucco flat roof rounded. Alright. Tar pitched roof. Flat. Cool, and roof trims. Doesn't look like there's really anything too new here. Except for these. Except for trims for the new stuff, of course. And then the roof decorations. I think this is new, I think. That's awesome. I like this. Sweet. Alright. As for doors and windows, oh, I made it a little. I love the sound effect. So we got some new doors, barn door kind of, which is kind of cool. So a couple new doors, nothing, not a whole lot. Well, it actually is quite a bit. How about windows? Oh, look at those. Those are nice. Those are nice too. Those are really nice. Oh, they're all so good. Like the ones they added, they're so good and so useful. Alright, wall decorations. Oh, there's some new stuff in here too. Oh, I love how they added the corner pieces now for the railings. That's really nice. Look at these pieces. I love it. Those are really nice. Decorations. They have the lights, these area lights. Awesome. I hope they work well at night. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, those definitely work out really well at night. Oh yeah. Looks like the lighting is lighting up more now, which is good. I'll have the ear wings for all the different things here. Oh, very nice. These tarps and awnings are really cool. Air wings. Did I call them air wings? Really? Awnings. Air wings. Okay. I apologize for the stream times. Would have done it earlier, but I was unavailable at the times. So, unfortunately, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. Probably for quite a while, so. Man. I'm just in awe of everything that's here, and. Alright, we're getting to the. Almost the end part of it here. Let's go back to here and set this back to AM. There we go. And I wanted to take a look a little bit on the pathing system, because the paths are different now, or they've added new stuff. And we got more textures. Let's take a look at these new textures. We still have that one. That's not new. That one, I don't remember if we've had this one before. I don't think we have. But we got this rustic gravel. That's kind of interesting. Got this. I like this one. Kind of metallic. Looks quite nice though. Let's see what we got. Path supports, curved slopes, curb ground. So you can get rid of the curbs now. Railing. You add railings to them now, which is quite nice. Oh dang. And we got, that's a quite nice texture too. Kind of like this cobblestone. It'd be interesting if they had some of these that were recolorable too. It'd be very cool. And we got that one. And colorful brick pathway. Alright. And what else do we have? Square edges. I assume you have to select the grid. Once you do the grid, you can do the square edges. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so nice for plazas. now that we have the square, I love how they fused the or implemented these in here. Because look at that, that's awesome. I absolutely love that. Yes. Yes, please. Okay. And then, oh, and then you can go back to the curved pathways right afterwards in any spot that you want. That's awesome. It's great. The pathing system is great now. It's amazing. So we have natural pathways, of course, and let's take a look. I'm sure you can do it on these too. Yep. Oh, you can connect the queues as well. Can you do square with queues? Because I would like to do that. No. Maybe? Yes! Oh, that makes me so happy. Because I like my queue lines a lot to be square on, not all the time, but I love square queue pathways. I'm glad that's in there. I'm very happy that that's in there. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Frontier, so much. It's talking about my batteries. I don't know why. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm so loud right now, probably in the mic, but I'm just. Whoa, yeah. 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 Well done, Frontier. Well done. And we haven't even seen the last of it because we still have release, which will add a little bit more, I'm sure, as well. How big is this map? It's pretty large. It's pretty big. I love how there's water. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see the water. Oh, that's so pretty. I love this map. I love this, the sandbox. I think it's the Alpine one. Oh man, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, and we haven't even started building a park yet. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. Alright, let's get out of this. We're going to exit to the main menu, and I want to check out the last sandbox. I want to check out that last sandbox here. Maybe we should start off just with scenario and stuff. Alright, we're back into the menu. So we also have the grassland. I've already checked out. It's should do an RMC. Absolutely. That's probably what I'm going to do. The first coaster I'm probably going to build. But I was just going an overview of everything that was new. So, but this is the last one that I haven't looked at yet. Let's take. I'm just going to take a look at each sandbox here. Oh, it loads so fast and it's so beautiful. Set the lighting to 10 a.m. and keep it there. Alright, so this is kind of like a nice big sandbox, pretty much. Just like the other ones. Except there's a nice lake. It looks like a nice lake or something in the distance. It looks really cool. Not a bad one. Alright, let's take a look at where the entrance is. Quite normal. Alright, see you later. I'm glad you were able to join me, at least for a little bit. So, we pretty much can do custom entrances now with these because they just left it for us here. Like this. So you pretty much can do the custom entrances now. Alright, so I didn't really want to do much. Why don't we fully fledged make a coaster? I'm going to make an RMC. I think I'm going to do the iBox track. The hybrid steel track. Just like this. Let's raise this up a little bit. Yes. That way we can have a little bit of a dip here. Alright, and, don't have the test button there anymore. Alright, angle snap is off. So I'll have a little bit of a turn here. Turn the angle snap on here for a second. Make this straight. And make this next section a block section. Actually, no, I don't want to do that block section. And that is something else I knew is the trim brakes, which is also awesome too. Alright, let's get the chain lift going. Alright, do I have height markers on, but they're kind of non-existent right now. I don't know what's going on with it. Let's make this slightly less steep. Where I'm not gonna make anything fully fledged. I'm just, because this is my first time with this. Alright, where's the height? I also changed the height to feet because I'm American, but I'm not finding the height anywhere. I've seen it like once. So this will be... Oh, there's the height. And I can't get it to change from meters. I have it... Or I've actually... Maybe I have to enter or exit the game, but... I've actually have the settings set to feet under here, but it's still in meters. As you can see, I have it set to feet, but it's still in meters. And I've seen people have that issue already before, so it's kind of weird. Alright, that's great that that's at 22 meters, but what about the top part? Maybe I have to place this next piece or something. 35 meters. Alright, for right now, I'll just use the converter so I can tell which, let's see, meters to feet. Alright, so 35 meters is about 114 feet. So that's a 114 foot lift. Maybe I have to get the game restarted before it works. I don't know how that works, so... Alright, how about we have a little bit of a pre-drop here. Oh, I'm so excited to make my RMC. Oh gosh, camera white. This a little bit smaller. We should have it testing at the same time. I think. Alright, my chat menu went away. There we go. Alright. 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 Let's do that, and we'll go into click angle snap right there. I'm just gonna have a nice steep drop to start us off. Is Planet Coaster coming out on Mac? As far as I know, not at launch, but it could possibly be in the future. So I wouldn't rule it out, but just not. I don't believe it's going to be at launch. If I'm correct, I'm not 100% positive, but. Alright, this is going to be kind of a smaller RMC. Nothing too fancy or large. Smooth out this track a little bit. Also make sure it's testing. That way you can see how well it flows through the ride. Also need to... The lift is pretty quick. RMCs usually have pretty fast lifts, but I think that's a little fast. So he has a pretty steep drop for an RMC. Sounds fantastic. As it flies off the tracks. Kaboom. Music is very soothing. Alright, this drop looks pretty darn smooth. Like, I can't express of how excited I am to have this track type, finally. I've been waiting patiently for a number of years for some game to have this track type. That's so distracting while I'm trying to build. It's just watching it fly off the tracks. Alright, we gotta pay attention to height as well. So we're gonna go up here. And I'm gonna make like an outside bank turn, kind of like Outlaw Run's first element. That's what we're gonna go for here. So we'll click angle snap, even it out here. So it's gonna bend out this way. And then come back. Hopefully the smooth tool will smooth it out pretty well. Kaboom! That's hilarious. Absolutely love that. I'm gonna adjust the terrain a little bit too if I need to. Alright, smooth tool, be my friend here and smooth this out. And make it a nice transition. That's our goal anyways. So inspiration is Outlaw Run. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll say this one's inspired by Outlaw Run a little bit. Let's see, I might have to adjust this a little bit. Let's take off angle snap. Twist these just a little bit more. That's a little bit better. Not completely like Outlaw Run. Pretty close. I mean, Outlaw Run has a 153 degree outside bank turn. I don't know what the degree is on this, but yeah, it's not as inverting. Outlaw Run goes a little bit more than that. But Outlaw Run's our inspiration here, we're not rebuilding it, we're just exploring it. I'm just using it as a kind of a guide, maybe. Man, I love RMC so much. Like, it's probably my favorite coaster manufacturer. I just love the track design. Absolutely love their tracks. Oh, I love those little airtime hills and rides. Those are absolutely amazing. This bank turn here might not be wide enough, but it's okay. We're not going full out here. I'm just building a coaster, trying to get a little bit of feel here. Getting a little bit of a feel for it. Let's see if I do all this and see if I press smooth how it does. Yeah, that's what I figured it would do. See, that's not going to be an inversion. Probably wouldn't be considered an inversion here. So results. I love the coaster explosions now. Alright, so we're gonna build you around a little bit right here. We're gonna come around here. Alright, we're getting a little too close to Outlaw Run, so we're gonna change it up a little bit. Outlaw Run's has a little bit of a bigger drop than this as well, so instead of doing that bank turn over here, we'll just do a little airtime hop as we twist this way. It's so satisfying to see that for some reason. And then I'll make something similar to Outlaw Run's wave turn here. It's gonna be a little smaller. It's kind of like a smaller Outlaw Run is what I guess I'm going for, kind of. With a complete... It's because it's gonna have to come back that way, so it's gonna be kind of weird. But it's very RMC-like still. I'll definitely go back and smooth that out a little bit more. Alright, I wanted to add an inversion here at the end, but don't think we're gonna get around to that. Oh, I'm too close to the border here. I have to make the turn a little bit tighter. Alright, let's take angle snap off here. And put it back on right here. Shorten that piece up a little bit. And create a brake run. With a block section here. And at the end here, we'll add on. And I'll put a block section here as well. I wonder if they fixed the glitch. We're going to figure out here if they fixed that glitch. Let's see if I can't get this connected. Maybe? Come on. Work with me. If I made this smaller, maybe. 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 There you go. Alright, we're not gonna worry about this too much. That'll work. Alright, we're about to see if they fix the glitch of the trains going on backwards. Okay, I can't add a second train. Or can I? Or do I have to press close? No. Probably because the block section isn't long enough. That'd be my guess. But let's go here and here, and if I make this a block section, How about now? Oh, block section. Ah, you have to tick it, of course. It wasn't like that before, so. Alright, so let's go here and number trains. And it looks like they did fix the glitch. So, yay, that works. Alright, I'm going to go into editing and we're going to smooth out the sections we haven't smoothed out yet. And after we get that, we'll ride it real quick and see how our first RMC completed coaster turned out. Quite small, nothing too big, not real big. A lot of airtime though. It looks like. Looks like it's gonna have some pretty cool airtime moments in this ride. So excited for that. Slightly inspired by Outlaw Run. It's like a small version to Outlaw Run, a little bit. So let's get all this smoothed out. Perfect. Alright, pretty much smoothed out. And we can also ride it to see what we need to work on. So, here we go! Alright. I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited. Alright. Getting to the top of the lift. I'm so excited, guys. Into our first drop. Nice. This might be a little rugged. Not too bad. Not the smoothest, but it still worked. Pretty smooth here. Some little airtime hops. I love stuff like this where it just has like a bank turn, and again, it's a very, very small RMC, so. Oh, it actually stops on the lift now. We'll actually go out there and stop on the lift. I was hoping it would stay in the station until the other one got back. That's kind of what I would hope. There's a lot more options now, so there might be an option to change it before it goes out. But yeah, look at that. And you can also change the colors. See what the colors look like here. Yeah, of course, this is the track color. Let's go for that silvery look. More like an Outlaw Run color. Of course, Outlaw Run is a wooden coaster, so it would have the wooden stack underneath too. Let's make it a little bit lighter. You can also change the color of the wood, it looks like, to hot pink, maybe? Maybe not. Looks like you can't change the color of the wood. Oh, the other colors are on the brakes. And stuff like that. Okay. I see. I see now. Neat. Alright, and then, of course, the car color as well can be changed in itself. And let's take a look at these car colors that we can change. If I change this to like a white, I don't know what that changes. Change that to blue. This isn't changing much. I'm not seeing any difference in the car colors, so that's interesting. That doesn't really change. Alright, so I'm ready to kind of get into a simulation part of the game. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. So that was fun to make. Again, I'm still at the point where I'm just kind of showing off some new things right here, getting the feel for it before we go ahead and make a full-fledged park. And I kind of want to wait until, to make an official park, I kind of want to wait until the release, just in case there's a couple more things that are added to the game. So, without further ado, we do have challenge mode, but I want to go into something that we haven't seen yet, and that is career mode, with a couple of scenarios here. I think we only have these two. I'm not sure if you can unlock these. You have these two sets anyways. I don't know if these will unlock if you pass these, but we can figure that out. So, let's get into it. We've seen this on the live stream that they showed. The Pirate Battle beta. Pirate Battle, which is a cool scenario, and I'm ready to look at some of the simulation aspects of the game, which I'm very excited for as well. So here we are in the Pirate Battle. Welcome to Planet Coaster. Watch out for gunpowder as you take charge of this explosive pirate park, build some new rides, draw in crowds, and give your guests a swashbuckling good time. Alright, so can we change the lighting on this? Yes, we can. The water looks great as always, and I love what they did with this. It's really awesome, and I'm loving that I'm in here. So we have an easy, medium, hard to get all our 3 stars on the park. So easy, we have to attract 800 guests. We're already, that's about 110 more guests to attract. Build 2 rides, that will be easy. And medium, attract 900 guests. So it just looks like it goes on with guests, and at the end, of course, we have a monthly profit that we have to reach as well. So, seems like a pretty simple scenario to get started here. And I had the idea here for some reason of looking at this wooden coaster, and I was like, man, what if I RMC'd it or something like that? Something fun like that. Like, I want to create some big parks and stuff when the full release comes out and update it throughout time like a real park would, and like add new attractions and stuff. And if I have an old wooden coaster or something, I would love to like make an RMC design of it and update it in the park. Like I have this fantasy, alright, and it's so much fun. So I might do that later for the high seas. I would not mind RMCing this thing and making it a nicer ride, because it is kind of a short wooden coaster, and in that regard, and kind of some funky things going on here. And its station is nice, is wide open here. So let's click play here and get started. So we have about 5,800, 6,000 now. So if we go into park management, I want to take a look at all this myself. I haven't really looked at it too much, now that I have a hold of it myself, I'll be able to look at it a little bit more. So finances, you can kind of see how you're doing in each, each thing here. And loans, so we can actually add a new loan here. Looks like there's only one available, which is $1,000, 3% interest. And you can actually do loans there, which is actually really cool that you have different options for loans. Ticket prices, and you can have operating times for your park as well. And a lot of people were confused by this. I believe it skips the time you're down, and then after you hit the closing time, it restarts the next day at 8 a.m. So if I open at 8, once it hits 7, it will go back to 8 a.m. So your closing time doesn't exist in a way, if that makes sense. So you can kind of look at guest thoughts here, which is nice. Park entry is free. So we do have, it looks like paid rides and free entry to the park. So that's kind of what it is at the most. And you got priority passes, family, standard. So we could actually tick these up if we wanted to, but it looks like we're making some pretty good profits already. So let's take a look, and we got research. You can start research. We can research a coaster. I guess we'll do that. That's $1,000 per month. Looks like you can pause it as well, and you can actually adjust how much you're going to take. So it will approximately take 90 days to research this. I really like the research here. So facility and family ride. So we're going to research a coaster because we're begging for another coaster in this park since we only got one. Marketing. We can also do marketing campaigns, and since we want more guests in our park, it might not be a bad idea. So we can do, let's see what kind of marketing campaigns. Commercials. Oh, $5,000. These are very expensive, but I'm sure they do get a lot of people in your park. Banner, so that's 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So they're all at least 1,000. So it can tell you what this will attract more families. If you do this one will attract more teenagers. So stuff like that. And I kind of want to attract more adults there, and that one's more families, but fewer teenagers. So it's just kind of what you want to do. I think this is more of a family park. That's kind of what I would say. So let's do a, let's see, cereal box adverts. So you can. It's also set to auto renew. So afterwards it will renew and keep it coming in. So marketing history as well, which is neat. Staff. Is this? These are hiring staff. Where's my current staff? Here we are. This is our current staff right here. This is John, and he looks pretty happy, and he can actually do some staff training here. And since he did some training, I'm going to give him a little bit more money and a little bit of a raise there, so he stays happy. So you want to make sure your guys stay happy. So I'm going to spend some cash here now that we're making some. We can actually give these guys a little bit of extra cash here for their jobs because they're doing a great job. And they seem pretty happy. Pretty content with their paycheck. Good. We can see the vendors here. Let's take a look at these guys. Alright. And I want to make sure my guys get properly trained. Oh, wow. These guys make a lot of money. Alright, maintenance. Alright, this guy isn't as happy, so maybe we should train him. Oh, wow, it's cost different amounts for each different staff and maintenance. Wow, look how much money they make a month. They get made the big bucks. Alright, and work rosters. So, I haven't seen what the rosters do. Not very familiar with that at the moment. So guests, and there's a lot of different things you can do. So you can see what attractions and shops you have. These are attractions. So we have 2 rides right now, and it has the date opened, which is also awesome. Last month's profit. We're currently on the first month still, so not much there. And a Chief Beef, right there as well, and facilities. So I really like the park management. It looks really good. So we can change the name of this to Swash, if I can even spell this right, Swashbuckling Shores is what we'll call it, I guess. Get rid of this. Sounds good to me. I think that was the name of it, right? Alright. So why don't we get building and get going into this park? So we have some management going on. And where's the entrance of this park? It looks like it ends over here. I can't even find the entrance of the park. Is it back here? This must be the entrance. Where's the front gate entrance? What is this? Oh, kind of cool. So we go through here. Huh, I don't know where the entrance is. Maybe it doesn't really have one, I'm guessing. Huh, I don't see any ticket booths. Probably because it's free entry. You don't actually need one, which is kind of interesting as well. So how much does this coaster cost? $20 to ride the high seas. And you can also see what guest thoughts are, probably. So lifetime profit's already made us over $3,000, so a lot of money going into this ride. So we can look at maintenance here, the status. Recent downtime 0 and request refurbishment. So you can actually refurbish your rides to make them look better. Inspection schedule, let's drop it down to every 20 minutes. That way it's better off there. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Is there 2 trains? I only see 1 train on the tracks. Look at that lift hill. Jeez. It zooms them over. Not the most realistic coaster, which is why I'm thinking about tearing it down eventually and making maybe an RMC kind of coaster. I think that would be actually kind of cool and fun, to be honest. Like, I can't believe I'm actually playing this right now. I'm so excited. Alright, so we got a lot of space over here. Let's take a look at our research. How long is it taking? And it's at 16%. So I do want to save some space for a new roller coaster eventually. But we need to get another ride in here to try and help make some more profits. And the second roller coaster would be great in this area here. So we have Rocktopus rocking over here for us. Not a very big park to work with. Let me find the boundaries. Alright, there's the boundary right here, so let's see. We could add a ride at the end here, or possibly put one. Probably let's put one next to Rocktopus. In this, and I want to stay with nice theming here too, or stay with the theme. All right, so again, you only get certain rides that are unlocked, and you have to unlock them. So, all right, so we have Carousel, Insanity, and Wild Blue. Let's do the Wild Blue. I think that'd be a really cool one to have. I love the amount of theming they put in with that flat ride. And they threw bubbles in there. That's cool. Man, they really outdid themselves with this game. It's looking really nice. Alright, why don't we put this one just a little bit further down. And we'll place it. Let's place it right here. That'll be nice. So let's place an entrance. And we'll put the entrance right here, and we'll place an exit right here. Alright, entrance to path here, and let's use I like the new wooden one. Or queue line here. And we'll make this kind of have a little bit of a longer queue line. Make it wrap around the ride. And now they made it to where it just literally connects to the pathway now, which is really nice. Alright, let's go to the pathway now and connect it here. Alright, I like that. Looks quite nice. What we do with like kind of the same thing, we do the cobblestone kind of right there. Quite nice. And should we theme it up a little bit? Let's go ahead and test it. We'll rename it, get rid of that one. Just call it Wild Blue. Does it have any music? Fight of the Valkyries. Yes, that's a very good ride. I really like that name. Oh, and it can it's gonna go like over the coaster. Oh, that's awesome. Like, that's gonna be so cool. That should add excitement to the ride. I hope it does. Like, oh, that's so cool. Alright, let's add a little bit of theming around the ride to make it a little more exciting. So we're going to go to scenery. I don't know exactly what pieces we have here. Actually, we're going to go to building. And I want to add some wooden pieces here. If I can. I don't know if it'll let me. Yeah, it won't let me do that. Well, maybe not. I kind of want to do like what they did here. They did a really cool theming thing here. Looks really nice. Like, I don't know. They used this. Yeah, they used this. Kind of want to maybe put a fence up around where the queue line is. Or like a wall. Alright, so let's... I love this ride. It's really cool. Bum bum ba da dum. Oh, what kind of wall? I want something that has an opening. Kind of want to go with the same kind of theming that they did over there with the Rocktopus. See if we can't fit this here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, I think if you do this, oh, I don't know, yes, it will still do that. So we're gonna do the same thing here. We're just going to keep on doing this. And until we're satisfied with what we have. Yeah. Very nice. So we'll work this in as best as we can. Obstructed. No! Won't let me put it there. That's alright. Alright, we're gonna press edit here, and I'm actually gonna see if I can just add a column or something nice to put in this spot. There we go. Just a for fun thing. Alright, and should add like a entrance thing. I don't know if there's a ride sign for this. It doesn't matter because there's none available. That's all the signs we have. Man, we gotta do some researching, man. Alright, let's go ahead and open up the ride so we can start making some money. Alright, let's see what scenery objects we have nature-wise. Add some flowers. Add some trees around. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum. I go all full out simulation when I do my stuff, so let's add some pretty trees along the sides here. And yeah. Looking quite nice. Rotate this other tree around. And we have a nice collection of trees around. Just to populate that flat ride. And look at what we got. I love how it flies over the coaster. That's really fun. We're making some money and we're also gaining some guests. So we're getting close to the 800 mark. We got a notification here. End of the month summary. We made over 5 grand. Sweet. So we got urgent messages as well, which is cool. So I think the placement of this was actually really cool because it actually flies over the coaster. Very awesome. It's a nice thrill ride to add to the park. Like, I just love how it flies over. Let's ride this thing. Oh, cinematic view looks cool. Oh gosh. You might get sick, by the way. So I love how we fly over the coaster. Oh gosh, I did something. Ah yeah, oh yay! Coaster King was proud of me. Sweet, we achieved the first goal. It would be easy already. I built 2 rides, because I guess it said 1 was already built, so cool. So we got to build another ride still. 2 more rides to get through medium. And attract 900 guests, so we still need 100 more guests to attract. Alright, and reach a monthly profit of 10,000 for the hard one, which we are about 5,700, because that's about what we made on the last one. So, this is absolutely amazing. Like, I'm having a lot of fun playing this, too. Like, the RC Roller Coaster Tycoon World, I dare mention it. Their scenarios, I played 2 of their scenarios. I just wanted to get it done and over it. I had so much unfun time playing it. I didn't want to play it. Like, I don't know what it was, but I just could not keep playing it. I was just so, like, I wish this was done already. Alright, let's add some more path benches and trash cans around, because I don't see many of those in this area, at least. So, let's get some of them in here. I haven't seen anybody litter. Of course, we only have a Chief Beef. I don't even know where it's at. Man, this pop ride got very popular. Alright, I love how no guests go near the areas that are where there's nothing at. That is very neat. Like, they're only going to go to the places where there's stuff. Alright, there's the Chief Beef. A lot of cool coaster interaction here. Sweet. Alright, so we need to make some more rides. Again, I do want to save this section for a coaster here while we're making money and everything. If we go back to research, we're going to go check up on that real quick. Let's see, research. We're at 48%, so we're only about halfway there at the moment. Whew. And I'm not sure what kind of coaster we're getting. As you can see, I can't even build a wooden coaster. There's no coasters available, not a single one. So, we're going to go ahead and research some of those. Hopefully the RMC will be available someday in this, because I would love to RMC this wooden coaster eventually. That'd be awesome. Make my own design that kind of resembles it. Oh gosh. Alright, so we need to build some more rides, and we could go a little gentler here and maybe build a carousel, possibly. I think that's a good idea. And it could probably fit in between these 2 rides if I wanted to put it there. It doesn't take up much space, so I could even put it like right here. Yeah. Go ahead and place it in this little spot. We won't need a huge queue line for it because it's not going to be as popular as of an attraction. And since I am targeting some families, it might be a good idea to have more of a family ride here. So, all right, let's get you to there. Test you out. I'm glad we can rename our name our rides again. Alright, let's edit this building. Or the ticket booth. I guess you can't do that now. No matter. Let's go ahead and... What were those under? Arches? No, I want to say it was under scenery somewhere. And, oh, I might not actually have it anyways because I forgot that, not everything's gonna be in here because we're in a scenario, so. Alright, let's make this nice and pretty though. Add some let's add some palm trees around here. Alright, we'll get rid of align to surface because I don't want to going at crazy angles at all. And let's add some of these bushes around. Alright, cool. Test ratings. Alright, looks like it just completed its first test. And let's go ahead and open it. Let's see, it's $3.50 to ride. So we got another ride open, and let's check our park management a little bit. Marketing, research, finances. It looks like we're doing pretty well still. Still in the profits here. Alright, review last park summary. So we did improve by monthly profit a little bit. Alright. So it's very interesting that, you know, the wooden coasters here, but we have no coasters available to actually do any right now. So it makes me wonder, could you even actually edit the ride and stuff? You might be able to. It looks like we have a little bit of an empty space back in this section as well that we could also do a roller coaster in. But I don't know if the path I thought I saw the path going this way. Maybe not. I guess it doesn't actually go that way. How awesome is this though? Like I'm obviously saving this section for a coaster. So I'm gonna leave that there. Is that a little cave in there? Oh my, that's awesome. That's outside the boundary too. I love the scenarios so far, and this is just a small one as of right now. So let's take a look at our objectives. Oh, we already got a 900 guests too. Sweet. All right, we need to build one more ride to finish the medium difficulty here. So what other ride we have added is the Insanity. So we'll go ahead and add Insanity and see if we can't theme it as best as we can here to the park. All right, this will probably be a pretty popular ride as well. Let's place the entrance and exits, and we will do a queue line for it. Gonna have a little bit of a zigzaggy path here. Maybe. Just a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Hey! Alright, so we got the medium difficulty done. Now we have to do the hard difficulty. I might not be able to do that. So I might have to maybe put the exit on the other side. If I remember how to do that. Move exit. There we go. Here, we can just do that. That works. Alright, let's change the colors a little bit. Maybe like a blue. Kind of go with the theme a little bit better. Kind of a sandy yellow. Black and white? I don't know. Yeah. And we'll leave it as insanity. Go ahead and test it. Let's go ahead and add some scenery and theming around it. Let's add some rocks. Since that's something we actually have. Just trying to add something a little bit different. Maybe a little rocky entrance here. Just something a little bit different. And I think we have a smaller rock here. That's still the same. Sweet. Add some pretty stuff here. And make sure that it looks fantastic. Alright, so now let's add another bench over here with some trash cans. We need to add more shops, probably. Alright, let's see where we're at so far. So we're gaining in guests. Really neat. And let's go to staff here and see how our staff's doing. We need to make sure we keep an eye on them. No entertainers. Our janitors, they still seem pretty happy. And it looks like they need to be trained a little bit. And every time I train them, I do like to raise their pay a bit. Because they're going to want, like, hey, I'm better now, so why don't you pay me a little bit extra dough? Alright, so vendors. And you get your raise. Let's get you to 80 there. Since we're making some pretty good profits, at least so far. Aaron, this is our maintenance guy. Maintenance guys are very expensive. Alright, so he's trained. And we're good there. Let's take a look at the guest thoughts. Park entry is free, everyone likes that. The queue for Rocktopus is full. I want to go on the high seas. I want to go on Wild Blue. The queue for Wild Blue is full. So it looks like the queue lines are just kind of not cool. I'm not going to queue that long. I wish there was somewhere to sit down. I'm thirsty. I think, do we have any priority passes available? We can actually make some priority pass entrances. Just a thought, but... Alright, let's open up Insanity here. So there's actually, if I can find it, a section to where you can only have, or you can make a limit of how many guests can be in your park. I forgot where that's under, probably under guests. Maybe not. I would figure it'd be somewhere in here. I don't know if it's actually, if you're able to do it in, don't know if you're going to be able to do it here. I probably already missed it. I feel like it would be like in this spot. But yeah, we won't worry about that because all we want is more and more people. Hey, 990, we're over 1,000. Over 1,000. So... we want to watch the money happen. Let's take a look. How close is our cut? coaster coming along here. It's got park management. Research. 81. So, if let's fast forward a little bit while we make some more money. Watch this go up a little bit. And just wait for the money to crawl in, which it is. Let's take a look at finances to see how well we're doing overall. So balance, rides and tickets, park cash. Average month, we're over 11,000. I think so. I think that went up even more. $1,000 per month for the, and I'm assuming if you raise it, it'll actually get there faster too. All right, should we start research on another thing? Facility. It looks like we only do 2 different things. Let's do a family ride as well. Well, this nears completion here. Alright, we got a notification, park summary, monthly profit. It looks like we got 5,900. Alright, so we're still far from that monthly profit, so we might want to see... Oh. Another roller coaster would definitely be huge to get more profits, because you can charge for quite a bit for roller coasters. And let's see what kind of coaster we get. Reveal research. What is it? Oh, the Looney Turns. Ah, that's like a small coaster. I was hoping for something better. Alright, let's research another coaster, and looks like a wooden coaster. I'm gonna put a little bit more into this one, I guess. I don't know how much you can put into it, but... So I guess we can add a Looney Turns coaster. I almost want to have a regular design. This one actually has a loop in it. I've never actually built one of these. It's kind of interesting. So we're researching a the wooden coaster right now, which is kind of funny, since we already have one. I don't really know how to make these coasters, so I feel like this one is actually really good itself, so it's pretty large for a small coaster, kind of what it is. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know, man. Should I put it over here? Or should we skip out on the Looney Turns for right now and just wait and see what happens? I don't know what. Gentle Spin Cycle. Classic Fright. I don't know. Maybe it will give us the RMC? I don't know what exactly that means. 71 days. So if I raise this up, it might be less, but I don't know. Oh, so we lost in profit that month. We didn't make as much. Probably because we're researching more. Does that make the thing go down more? Yes, it does. Oh, gosh. Okay, so... I'll just put this back. Yeah, we'll just leave it right there. That'll be fine. Alright, we need to build more. We need to build more. Alright, let's see shops and facilities that we have. I kind of want to just do the pre-built stuff for some of this. As much as I do, I usually just do my custom stuff, but for scenarios, I do like to just plop down some of the, like this stuff. Like this is in theme, and it's fantastic. But I don't really want to do burgers. Let's go more with the drinks here. So we can put a Cosmic Cow down. Cosmic Go. Sweet. Alright, so you can now open and close these shops now, which is great. Some interesting music going on in there. Alright, let's do park management. Make sure that specific employee is going to be happy. Can we level them up? Not yet. Let's go ahead and raise their pay a little bit so that way they're a little bit more happy. But hopefully that shop will help out with some profits as well. We are making quite a bit of money now. We're at $23,000, saving up for that coaster. Alright, let's see what other facilities we can add. We probably want to add some like bathrooms and first aids, I don't know. These bathrooms are definitely nicely themed for this park. In fact, we can squeeze something in here. Maybe we should put it right here. Great theming around it as well. See, plopping down some blueprints are always nice because they look nice. I mean, look at this. It's a really good themed facility. And you can charge for the toilets, which is funny. Let's charge 10 cents. Just so we don't lose as much. We are getting pretty crowded in the park, though. How's this Chief Beef doing? Alright, that employee looks pretty happy, so that's a good thing. Alright, always trying to keep park management up here. Alright, let's see. Finances, research. Alright. Kind of want to get these done. We do have quite a bit of cash, so I'm almost tempted to keep raising this up a little bit more. That way it will move faster. Gotta research the coasters, man. We fast forward, so approximately 53 days. I love all the simulation aspects that come back. That came to the... It's just fantastic. All the simulation is there. I actually have not seen them ride this coaster yet either. I'm half tempted to ride it. Let's take a ride on the High Seas. It has a very fast lift hill, by the way. And I can't wait to get my next coaster in. I'm not very big on What the Flying Turns coaster, so I don't really want to add that for the park, honestly. So I decided to wait for the next coaster. That's kind of weird how that works. I would love to RMC this kind of ride. It's a very small ride. Oh, the tunnel in the end's really cool. Are there any brakes? Oh, that's a sudden stop. There are two trains. I didn't see the other train on the tracks. Did you guys have fun? Huh? I love how they added bubbles to the Rocktopus. Yeah, it was awesome. Sweet. Man, I'm so excited. Alright, let's fast forward again. How's the monthly? Many guests are thirsty. That's not good, man. Let's see, do I have any other drink stalls besides the Cosmic Cow available? Let's take a look. Shops and facilities, drinks. What is this? It didn't look like Cosmic Cow. Oh, I guess it is. Let's see, we go to custom. Now all we have is a Cosmic Cow right now. What do we have? We do have a hot dog squad. And Cosmic Cow and Chief Beef right now. Oh. We have another ride available to us. View research. What? I don't know what that meant. Said. Ah. Alright, let's go back to research, I guess, and reveal what we get here for a gentle ride. The Whirly Rig! Hey, at least it's in theme. Let's see, first aid. Stirred with a spoon, so it looks like if we do it again, it looks like we might get the teacups? I don't know. Let's wait on the coaster here. So if we go to rides now, we do have the Whirly Rig. Nice and researched. Standard restroom block is not accessible from the park entrance. I don't know what that means. I don't even know where the park entrance is. I'm assuming it's here. Oh, that's the park entrance right there. What do you mean it's not accessible? There's a path that leads all the way to it. You just gotta go all the way over here. And there it is. I don't know if that's a glitch. It might have been. Man. I have a sore throat right now because I've been talking all about this lately so far, and man, I'm so excited. How was last month's? Oh, it went down even more. No. We gotta get that monthly profit up, man. It is kind of difficult. And I want to get to the next one too, so the water is so beautiful. Maybe it's because, I don't know, let's take a look at park management again. Staff. And guests. Let's see what people are thinking. Okay, so Cosmic Cow's pretty busy. We might need to add some more Cosmic Cows. I'm hungry. Restroom 1. It's really busy. I'll try somewhere else. Alright, so the biggest thoughts right now is the Cosmic Cow is too busy. I'll try somewhere else. So looks like Cosmic Cow was a success. Over here. Getting their business. Alright, I think it's time to go ahead and add that coaster. We'll just make it... How much is it? 3,900. That's cheap. Alright. How about right here? So we got plenty of room for another coaster if we want to build one. Alright. Let's place our entrance, which we can place probably right here, and our exit, which we'll place right here. down here. I'll create a nice queue line. For you. At least I hope. Let's see. Now we'll keep going. Keep going. Keep going and stop right there. Place priority pass entrance. And it read my mind because this is what I wanted to add. And the queue line for the priority pass. That is not the queue line I have selected. There you are. That way people don't have to wait in line if they want to purchase a priority pass. Oh gosh, the width is like at 10. We don't want that. What's the length at? No, I want the length at 0. And we will connect you back here. Yeah. Let's get this a testing. Alright, let's get some scenery going here, and we'll get some rocks. And I'll use it to get the elevated paths, because it will look quite nice. Let's see, do I have a line to service on? No, I don't. Stay there. And we should make a little bit of a station for it. Just a little bit. Nothing too fancy. There we go. Alright, let's get the filler rocks in here. No, I didn't do that. Don't do that to me. Fill in the gaps. So this will be a cool little ride for everyone. It's a very steep drop. Like, wow. Boom. Alright, let's get some trees around here too. To kind of get you situated and looking good. Attract a lot of people to this ride. A lot of people are gonna vomit probably. But that's okay. Because we will be prepared for anything that happens in this ride. Sweet. I'm very tired. Like, I don't know if you could notice, but I'm very tired. Right now. Let's get a couple benches down here first. Some trash cans. Sweet. And we take a look at the test results. 110-foot drop at a max speed of 55 miles per hour. Take a look at the heat maps. Excitement. Pretty exciting. So let's go ahead and open it up. Woo! Our park is rising to the top. We'll be there in no time. Alright, let's go park management. Let's see where we're at. And research. And we are at 88%. 11 days before we get that new coaster. Alright, finances. Average a month for ride-in tickets. Park cash. Cash flow. Trying to figure out what that means. Construction costs. Ugh. So we can look at the graphs. There's loans. 3,100 monthly profits going down the drain. We need to get that higher. Should we do more marketing? We've constantly got this one going for the cereal boxes. Let's get the teenagers out here. A little bit. It will cost us, but could be worth it. Why did I click out of that? I wanted to keep on the research side of things. Oh! Look at that. A wooden coaster. A ride that we already have. Alright, so there's no coasters available, so I guess we'll go... Could use a new facility or a family ride. The facility won't take long, and that's first aid. Could use a first aid. So now that we have a wooden coaster... Look at that, that's the exact same ride, isn't it? It is. Let's go to custom. And there's no problem with having more than one wooden coaster in the park, right? I wouldn't hope so. I hope not. Alright, here we go. I haven't really built a wooden coaster yet, so this will be fun. Let's take off angle snap for right now. Go there. Now we'll put angle snap on to go straight. Now what I'm going to do is, I wonder what they did over here to straight to the lift. Alright, so let's go with the lift hill. Make it a little bit steeper. Not quite that steep. That's about nice. We'll make this wooden coaster a little bit better. And bigger. Alright, that's tall enough. Go back to regular track. And who needs angle snap at this point? Not me. Alright, trying to get around here as we build another roller coaster. Where is Ease you up a little bit. Twisty turny. Alright, and I'm going to start descending you downwards into an epic drop turn, kind of. Alright, the banks can go a little bit less there. Start leveling you out. I kind of want it to wrap around the coaster a little bit. Isn't this music soothing to the heart? Alright, I'm just spitballing on this wooden coaster right now. Not gonna be anything too special. Oh man. Like, I'm just like so tired right now because it's been a long day. But I want to complete this coaster and get it done with. Go up a little bit. Of course, we want all those high-speed moments. So we're gonna bank you a little bit. And now we're gonna start ascending upwards. We're gonna make it a little bit of a long, or I want it to be longer than the other coaster. I think it already is longer at this point. So a lot of small turns. Have you bank over the lift here. And we'll have you twist around and stuff. No, we don't want to go upwards. I want to squeeze you through this spot. Look at this wooden coaster. So much better than the other one. I wonder if that's like all the wooden coasters it will let me build. Whoops. Now we want to go downwards. This tree's in my way. Get out of my way, trees. You're in my way. Alright, so we're going to descend downwards. Make you a little smaller. Kind of a steeper drop here. Start banking. Angle snap off. I can't see, there's so much wood. There it is. Alright, I kinda wanna make my way back to the station now. And kind of bank down a little bit. It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be the intense part of the ride. Slightly. Like kind of. And angle snap. I don't know how far off I am here. But let's hit these friction brakes. Friction brakes. Let's build from the back here and make a block section. Come on. I need you to work with me, please. Oh, I saw it. There was a spot there. There we go. That's better. Alright, so we got another wooden coaster. It's the first wooden coaster I've actually built. So I hope it's okay. We're still got to smooth it out everywhere. So make sure that's all good. Overall, it doesn't need too much smoothing. I don't know why that ended up being curved, but oh well. Overall, it looks pretty good. I'm so tired. Like I've said it already, but jeez, my eyes are trying to stay open, and it's not working very well. All right. Feeling pretty good about that. So let's go to operations. Block section. Add that second train. And let's test it out. Guess we're on this train instead. There we go. Yeah! Over the lift we go. Over again. Oh, the wooden coasters look so good. For Frontier did a great job. Oh, I saw some beams through the track there. Alright, it's got great speed throughout the ride so far. Yeah. I'd say it's pretty successful. Now I wish that one wouldn't go up the lift until this one, or it wouldn't leave the station until this one came back. So I'm gonna see if I can't change that. Departure interval. Don't block station. Okay, so I think that might change it there. Let's see. I don't block the station. No, it still goes out. Let's say so. I don't get it. I'm gonna go check how this one's done for operations. Don't block station, so I guess we'll keep that ticked. Alright, let's go ahead and add entrance and exits on these. Alright, and let's skedaddle on this. This will probably have a pretty decent line to it, I'd imagine. I'm sorry if it's gotten quiet. It's just, oh, I'm tired. Alright, we got our zigzaggy queue line here. About to connect it to the path. Perfect. Now, pathway-wise, I'll keep it with this path texture. And that's the exit of the ride. We'll call this one Pirate Escape. Stay in theme, I guess. How much does it cost? $10. Let's make it let's make it more than that. Let's make it about $17 or $18. If the other one can get away with 20, this one can get away with 18. Surely, right? I haven't made any special station for it, but look at that. Second wooden coaster in the park. Oh, we're getting better. Surely this ride will definitely help us out. I never made the priority pass. Can I do that real quick? Maybe. Or am I gonna have to shut it down to do that? I can do it while it's open, it looks like. I can't do it up top. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to sell for that much. Wow, I have like no scenery around it, so it really does matter, doesn't it? It looks like it might actually matter if you have scenery around your ride. Okay, so, oh gosh, why did you do that? You littered. I didn't have time to place down a trash bin. And you did it in a place where I can't place a trash bin. Why? Why would you people do that? That wasn't very nice. Alright, let's get some scenery in here because we want to attract more people to the ride. And to do that, you're gonna have to have some interesting stuff around your ride, whether it be trees or a station building on your ride, which we'll add here. So let's go to the walls, and we're gonna add. Let's do some of this natural wood, or this wood. I think it looks quite nice, so we'll use it. Make it feel like a more complete ride. See if we can do that, and we can let's make an arch like over the like that. That looks good. And then we can create a roof. If we just do we can do a one of the wooden roofs. And we'll just have it partially open, because that will actually look pretty good. Oh, come on. Place in the right spot. There you go. And should we use some slanted roofs, maybe? Maybe. Let's try this. Let's just do it. It'll look nice. See? What a beautiful station. Wow, I'm surprised it wasn't as busy. Let's take a look at the heat maps here. I thought it was a pretty good ride. Test results, heat maps. Let's take a look at the excitement. Not a whole lot of excitement spots around the first drop and stuff, but this coaster might be a bust. People don't like it as much. What was the last month profit? Alright. We are crawling in money right now, but we need to make more money. And to do that, we're going to add another shop or facility, whatever you want to call it. Let's take a look at the blueprints. The Bozo the Clown, that's a bathroom. It's another bathroom. Alright, should we add another chief beef stall? Get a themed chief beef. I believe this is chief beef. Nicely themed though, so we can definitely use you. Eh. Another chief beef. Tasty. Alright, so chief beef. Oh, I didn't want to save his blueprint. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. So chief beef open for business. I guess we should check on our staff. We haven't checked on them in a while. I wonder how they're all doing. No entertainers. Oh, the janitors are starting to become unhappy. Need to train them. And raise their pay up a little bit. Ah, there we go. Gotta pay attention to your employees or you could be in trouble. Raise your pay up a little bit. You deserved it. You worked hard enough. Alright, you guys are happy. Let's pay you. You deserve it. You deserve the money. Alright, as long as you guys are all in green, you're in green still. Maintenance guy. So I will gladly train you some more and raise your pay. Because I'm that kind of guy. Come on, janitors. I think I deserve a raise. They want more money. Why do you want so much money from me? You greedy little cleaners. Alright, look at this. Look at the park. We got 2 wooden coasters. Because we needed a second. One that was even better. But it's proven to not be as good. Of course, this one doesn't get much of a line either, so. It looks like the flying ride gets the most because it has the most excitement. So heat maps on this? I don't think it is. Not really. So I love how there's ride sequences too. That's awesome. I don't want to mess with it too much though. How's this ride? I didn't make any station for it or anything. Let's take a look at the finances for all the rides. How are we doing on profits? Are we still improving? We're still so close. Alright, I think I'm going to exit out of here. I am going to save it though, because I'm getting close to winning this scenario. Carpet swash. Buckling Shores, because that's what it is. Alright, just swashbuckling because I can't fit that in there. Alright, we gotta explore some other stuff too, so we just have to. And this has been a pretty long stream, so I'm so happy to be in here. But, anyways, that was that. Is there really anything else we can go over? Unless I started to make my own park, but, I'm very exhausted, and I don't know if I'm motivated enough to do that at this current moment, but this has been really fun, and, I didn't get a lot of views, probably because I did it through Twitch, but hey, if you guys want to see some more streams, be sure to join me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/JLWGames. So make sure you go ahead and follow me on Twitch, because I'll probably be on YouTube still here and there to see how everyone reacts to that. But anyways, that has been Planet Coaster Beta. That was the first time me of experiencing it, and when I come back next time, I'll make a fully fledged park and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and thank you, and I messed up my outro there, but goodbye.